Hey Fibro friends, welcome back to my vlog. Sorry I haven't been around for the last few days. My sleep pattern's been a bit screwy, which is standard for Fibro sufferers. Um, so I'm sleeping from maybe 9, 10 till about 3 in the morning, and then I'm awake right through until like 6, 7 before I actually fall back to sleep. See if we can get a better angle. Thankfully, my flare up has passed, so pain is back to what I would consider a normal pain level for myself. Um, Not really sure what else to say. My mood has been up and down, but thankfully more up than down the last few days. Uh, read, well, I haven't fully read it, but I've glanced through a new article talking about how fibro sufferers um, suffer from what's called hypervigilance. So, um, when they're out and about, their brain just constantly goes, right, where's the exits? Who's around me? What's a threat? And then drops into a panic state. Um, which the article made a lot of sense, and I could see a lot of myself in what they were saying. Um, I'll drop a link to the article in the description below. Not really sure what else is going on. I got up this morning and started to try and sort out boxes that are lying about while I'm getting myself unpacked fully, because I've been here. I've had the keys from the 7th of November, and I'm still trying to find places for things, and it's not cool. Although I did have that flare up and I just didn't want to do anything. Uh, Another thing is that it took my bookcase down obviously to move it, and put it back up, and now I can't find the pegs for any of the shelves apart from the ones that are screwed into place. So I'm a bit screwed on that. Although it is from IKEA, so I could probably find those in IKEA if I could drum up the courage to go. Um, I know a few friends that need to go for something, so I might tag along, or I might become chauffeur or something. I don't know. I just don't know if I can be bothered with the 2 mile walk around the place. Um, yeah. So yeah, I fell asleep at 9 o'clock. I woke up about 11. Didn't believe my watch. Didn't believe my phone, because I felt like I actually got a good night's sleep. Turns out, not so much. 2 hours. Wow. Now my brain is going, and I can't shut it down. I need to get to sleep because I have to be up early for my daughter's school, Christmas school play. I'm actually really looking forward to it. Unfortunately, I missed the one she had last year in nursery. I can't remember why I missed it, but I missed it, and it annoyed me so much. So I'm looking forward to seeing this one. First, P1, big school for her anyway, big school until she gets older and goes again, moves again. But she's she's actually doing really well for a child with ASD, or autism spectrum disorder. Um, she's doing really well for some a kid in with ASD in mainstream school, but her school is really good. Um, she hasn't been formally diagnosed, but we know it's there. And the school have already put in an IEP, an individual education plan, to help her out. Um, her reading is coming on really well. She's counting properly. She's recognizing numbers and letters. It's so nice to see. So we do when I have her over, I try and do some reading with her and see what words she can recognize on her own, and see help her recognize new words. Um, Charlie's just Charlie. She's a wee menace sometimes. She's too cute, you know. And then Davy's Davy. He's a baby, you know. Not much to do there, you know. He sleeps, he eats, he poops. Um, he started giggling. It's so funny to see. Um, I might see if I can get some videos of him giggling just to throw in as his filler. Or if I tell a joke, I can throw it in and just, try and lighten everyone's day. But yeah, I'm not really good at this. I don't know what to talk about. My fibro's at a yeah, it's at what I would consider a standard day. I have pains in my back, I have pains in my legs, pain in my neck, but um, haven't really had any emotional breakdowns other than the panic attacks when I'm out and about, which I'm now attributing to the hypervigilance in my own mind. It's probably is going to be that type of thing, but these things take time to be recognized. Sorry, I keep looking over beside me. My wee pup's here. Let's see if we can. Where is he? Oh, there he is. There he is. This is Snoop. He's a good dog. You say hiya? You say hiya? Where are you? What are you doing? Snoop is great. I was kind of low last night, lying in bed, and he just kind of. I know a lot of people are like, why would you let your dog in your bed? But he kind of just snuggled up in beside me in bed, and it helped me. So that's why he gets into bed with me. See, he's so affectionate. So affectionate. Where are you? I would class him as my therapy dog, or something along those lines. He really helps me out when I'm low, and there's no one else about. I think he understands when I'm low, because he just kind of comes up and sits beside me and gives me company, and it's great to have that. Um, I'm not sure what other fibro sufferers, but I really like having the company when there's no one else about, and it also gives me the reason to, or motivation to get out and about, even if it's just like a wee walk around the block just to get him outside. But I kind of need to do that a bit more. I got him a new harness, see if we can get him to stop pulling the arm off me, because he loves to run. Which is good about this new house. There is a pretty big back garden for him to run about in. Just need to get the dog door fitted so that so he can let himself in and out. Well, I don't have to do that. Also means he can get outside if I have to leave the house without him. He can get himself outside and I don't have to clean up a mess when I go home. I'm going to sign off here, but uh, remember, guys, if you like what you see, hit the like button, hit subscribe to get more videos from me when I post, and keep on fighting. Just try and live your life. Fibro warriors, just try and live your life, and try not to let Fibro get you down. Anyone with tips or tricks that helped you, let me know. I give them a try, and I'll if it works for me, it works for me. If it doesn't, it might. Not every tip or trick or medication is going to work for everyone, but if it's something I can try, I'll try. I'll let you know how it worked for me or if it or not. But I'll pass on that knowledge freely, obviously, because there's no point in trying to make a profit off helping others. Okay, guys, have a good night and keep fighting. Bye.